Dummy.
Hey, if you're gonna be down with me, be all the way down with me or get from around me.
Scream, you gotta scream that shit though.
If you're gonna be down with me, be all the way down or get from around me.
There we go. You gotta scream that. Can't fake that for that nigga. That had a screaming issue.
We real over here. We know what I live in counting. Fuck is you too many records and counting. So how's you sounding?
Hey, the shit Mystical was doing, I ain't want to be no part of. I ain't down with you, my nigga.
What, you ain't down with that, huh? But you down with putting hard eyes on pictures from your homeboy.
You down with that? And meaning it.
I didn't put a hard eye on a picture.
Oh yeah, you put the
just the hard eye.
The heart halo.
It was a response.
That nigga put the heart halo.
I love y'all guys.
to a picture.
Y'all nigga, it wasn't to a picture.
It was to something. Todd said
it was just
a
picture.
Todd said thank you or something. And he put the
yeah,
love you.
I love you.
Love you. Thank you.
Y'all niggas too tough, man.
I mean, they're too tough, yo.
We too tough.
Y'all
Says the
gotta
nigga
be so
who always tough.
masculine.
Nah, this nigga just now was about to have a fight Friday with a nigga about 6'9", 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Who he's finna fight?
We was in Chasers. Nigga tried to buy a coordinated drink. Like, nah, she straight, my boy. Then he started talking some shit. I don't know, but can't get ready to fight the nigga. I'm like, man, that nigga gonna lay on your ass.
What the fuck he supposed to do?
That's what he's supposed to do.
Say, hey man, please, I'm with you, man. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I ain't saying that.
And then, like, I told the nigga,
I ain't saying
like,
that there was a problem. I'm just saying that he
I
always
was like,
fight.
man, nah, we good. And then he gonna try to go over me and tell the waitress, well, he'll just get her a drink. Get that nigga his money back. And nigga, I told you don't do that shit.
And you know what I'd have did? I told him what my solution would have been. I'd have drunk that drink and kissed my wife in the tongue with it in my mouth.
No.
Hey, nah, nigga. Give me that drink. Okay. I'm going to show you, nigga. I'm gonna show
Who
you.
the logic?
You know what I'm saying? You want to buy my wife a drink after I told you not to?
How do you handle that?
I don't know. I just at that point, well, I want peace, nigga. I don't want to almost fight, but I'm going to drink your drink and kiss my wife with it in my mouth.
Hey. That shouldn't have been a fight, though. How you gonna fight big?
Because you just always ready to fight. And
no, but that shouldn't have been a fight.
It shouldn't have been. But you was about to make it one.
What Buddy said?
He was, they know me, y'all know me. He talked his little shit. I don't know. And he walked away.
No.
He said some shit and then walked away.
Because Courtney was like, well, but when I come here, they buy me drinks. That's cool.
And women clueless.
Yeah, that's cool when I'm not here.
Women are clueless.
Are women sometimes clueless to the disrespect?
No. Not that.
What you mean?
They're clueless to the point that they don't know that nigga's trying to fuck you. He's not buying you a drink to be
So
your friend.
isn't that disrespectful to him?
It is, but they don't think that's
so
what
are they
is.
clueless to that?
Yeah, but they clueless also to just thinking a nigga trying to fuck them. They just think the nigga being nice.
No, they know.
Some nigga ain't never tried to be nice.
They be acting like I'm like, nah.
How they know that?
Nah, because if I buy this girl a drink, you gonna be mad.
Man, and stop cut. We weren't supposed to be cussing, I thought.
I ain't never agreed to that.
We gotta figure that out though.
Yeah, I meant to tell you to put a timer up for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we stop cursing.
What's the reason we don't curse?
Well, I thought it was 5 minutes.
I thought it was 5.
We don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
We gonna start with 5, nigga. Goddamn.
Oh, sure.
15. Yeah. That's the end of the dummies, goddamn. That's the end of us, goddamn. 15 minutes. That's the whole show shit. What the fuck were you saying?
Kangaroo always about to fight.
Oh yeah.
No,
But you need a guy like Kangaroo. Remember when the pandemic was like the first time it was first eating? Now how the fuck you think you finna try to eat them niggas? Nah, don't nigga try to sneak. Nigga try to argue.
Right.
Nigga finna crunch them little loud ass caramel. Goddamn. Come on, man.
Oh, loud as fuck.
You had a whole little chance. You wanted to eat the oatmeal pie, the quiet shit.
He didn't want to share with you. He didn't want to share them.
My bad.
Damn. Know what the fuck I was saying before I was
Something
so
about the
early pandemic.
Oh yeah. The early pandemic. When the white guy when we was over there drinking, we was minding our own business. The white guy tried to ease on over there and talk and kiki and ha. And
We don't know you.
everybody was thinking it, but only my boy said something. And he said, "Hey man, hey, we chilling, bro. We don't know you. we kind of hanging out with our own." And he pushed that man away a little bit.
I was like, damn, he said that.
But it was mad though.
It's good he said
COVID's not real.
that.
But keep saying it as you walking away though. Okay.
Let it not be real over there.
Before you get a COVID ass with him. You know, we've been bored all goddamn pandemic.
Yeah.
This is a good way to start it back off, goddamn.
Damn, I forgot all about that shit. He'd have had a well-whooped ass.
Yeah, that would have been bad, but
Well
here we
done.
go. You're tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Joe.
I'm Todd.
I'm Hootie, nigga.
And we back like we never left, cause like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 180. Finally, give us some hand claps, nigga.
Yeah,
we
we
finally
made it.
out them goddamn shit.
Did you say 185?
No, I said 180, nigga. I said we finally out. We finally out the 70s. Shit.
Yeah,
That was a long run, that one.
Yeah.
Half a circle.
Hell yeah. God damn, 180, man. Yeah, man, Sunday, man, feeling good in this thing, man.
Fun day.
Yeah, man, I'm enjoying the lights, man. Like, it's something about when the lights come on, man. You just know it's time.
Action.
Just know it's time. Dad's in the cut. I don't know how this finna work out because that man been drinking out the bottle. Anytime he drink out the bottle, we ain't never.
G-Ball chilling though.
For now,
yeah,
that's how it start.
Right,
Wait till we start saying, man, Kendrick was the worst. Man, fuck that G-Ball. I'm telling you. We gotta say something to amp him up real quick.
G-Ball say he been on the 4 for 4.
You better not say something that that you don't want recorded. Put out. That shit, you let that shit fly.
I'm about
Make
to
it every time.
I'm about to tell myself the rest of this episode. No more cursing.
Who, you?
Yeah.
Oh, this is finna be.
What do you mean?
This is finna be a gym. I want to see it.
Let's see. I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
You
We need a
got
cussing buddy.
Yeah, we definitely gonna cut.
Every time nigga cuss. What? I cussed.
Oh, my bad.
because you don't be knowing.
That shit a part of the regular.
See?
That stuff a part of regular conversation, man. That's just how niggas talk.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because you can do it at work.
What you mean, curse?
Not curse. Talk the whole day.
Oh
without
no,
cursing.
no, it's the setting you in. Just like you don't curse around old folks. It's just your mind goes
Automatically
to that
cut on.
setting. I'm not cutting that shit on.
You ain't
with
gonna put that
niggas.
mind on today.
Fuck no.
Fuck that mind. That shit reserved for work and old people.
Yeah, working old people.
That's the only people get the non-cursing version.
Yeah,
of
that
me.
is weird though, because I cannot cuss in front of the kids.
Without thinking about it.
Without even
It just be
thinking about
natural.
it.
I can't do it in front of the kids.
I know
It'd be
I'm
hard
bad,
in front
'cause
of
I cuss
kids.
in front
I
of
be
the
And
making
I
a
be feeling
mistake.
so bad.
I be making a mistake. I
Logan
curse.
be like,
Oh yeah, now when you make that mistake, they point it out.
I blame it
know
on Stock.
Taylor does.
I blame it on Stock.
instantly.
Though. If I curse in front of Logan, I'll be like, Stock her daddy. He
That's
curse all the
true.
time.
That's true.
so nigga want to come and cut. He don't cuss in front of his kid, but want to come cuss in front of
I
mine.
don't give a fuck about cussing in front of my kids.
See?
I'm gonna let that.
So
be
how you
known.
blaming me?
Because I'm cussing in front of your kid. So that's different. So I don't think I cuss in front of Taylor because I don't hear Todd do it.
Okay.
You know.
That's my way of thinking about it.
You know.
Oh, you
But I
can
ain't gonna sit here and say I don't cuss in front of Taylor because I
Todd
don't
be
remember.
having that cut. What the fuck you want me to do?
No, I don't. I'm telling you. And when I do, she pointed out. She's always on it.
So you
Bad
do
word.
cuss in front of him.
Bad word.
Like if I'm talking to her mom and she hear it, Dad doesn't know no word.
Get that nigga Taylor.
So you do,
Instantly.
but you do cuss in front.
I don't be thinking she be in there though. That's what I'm saying. She'll hear it from
See what I'm saying?
Come out the back room.
Yeah,
Dad.
your deep ass voice, you know that shit travel.
But you know, the way we set up now is like she on the other side of the house, you know what I'm saying? But she hear it. Dad doesn't know no word.
Supersonic ears, goddamn.
You see how you standing on y'all shit? Nigga,
On the
way on the
other
other
side,
side, nigga.
Way
She got her own quarters.
Way on the other side.
her own quarters on
I don't do it. Don't.
Nah, man.
You peasant.
Yeah, man. Don't know if y'all saw that COVID numbers going back up. I'm about to have to add it back on the front lines. I saw what it was. It was a weird statistic. It was like 18,000 new cases this past week or something like that.
Damn. Are they bad?
What?
Do we know like if the hospitalizations and people get?
I don't think the deaths.
Oh, it's
up
just
there
like
like
kind
that.
of like a cold.
Yeah, I don't think the deaths like that right now, but it's back up. Them numbers they pumping and jumping again. They still not nowhere near where they were, but you know.
It's summertime, man. Get this shit out of here.
That's crazy, man.
I'll tell you something else
That's
that's, out
crazy.
there.
People still getting tested.
The temperature, my nigga.
I'm just gonna stay home.
Hot,
Go to get
mother-
another
I'm just gonna
test.
stay home. Well, I said that shit. I ain't getting tested no more. I'm just staying home.
It say COVID cases have risen more than 168% last week in the U.S. Reported nearly 100. Damn, excuse me, 140,000 COVID-19 cases, making it the third consecutive day that the country has seen more than 100,000 cases. This came from NBC News.
Is that a lot?
Compared to where we were, hell yeah, 180,000, 140,000 new cases.
Compared to 100
In
million?
how long?
It
You
was
said
like
a week?
2 days.
Yeah, you know.
2-3 days, yeah.
I don't know. I've been stopped looking at that shit, man. Fuck. It's a part of life.
But I still feel like I'm outside.
Yeah.
What's happening? nigga?
Okay, what?
No
I'm
mask
out
stop.
though.
Nigga, fuck wrong with y'all.
I don't think I had a mask on in probably about 2
I'm
months.
still mad I gotta wear a mask at work.
No,
That shit be so
I
irritating.
be tired
dog.
as fuck walking up the stairs.
they stopped that
Bruh.
like April.
But
1st.
I didn't even. Man, I got on the elevator the other day. I was on 2 and I went to 3. I told her, I pushed the button. I was like, "Don't you say nothing,
You're right.
nigga. I'm not walking on no stairs with no mask, man. Fuck that. I'm just gonna catch a ride." But yeah, they back up.
That's
So
tiresome, boy.
yeah, be careful, man.
Can you be careful if you outside?
No.
So
I mean, everybody got that.
Good luck.
Yeah, everybody got their shots.
That's all I said.
Everybody ain't. That's who. That's where the death's coming
Well,
from.
what I'm talking about, amongst us. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Hey.
Where we at with it though? Who?
Tooted
Good
and
luck.
booted.
That's all I can say. Is good luck, man. Week been good. Week been cool, man. Been back active. Like I said, me and my boy went out, had a drink Friday. He was about to beat up a nigga 6'9". I would have let it happen. I'd have watched him get beat up first, then I'd have jumped in later.
That nigga got an amazing life when you think about it.
Him? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that nigga got
The nigga, like, he get a friend by the day.
Hmm?
You get a new friend every day.
What you mean a new friend?
Tuesday, me and you went and grabbed a quick drink. Then the next day you was with Hooter. Then the next day he be with me.
He in the perfect atmosphere.
Yeah,
Perfect
he just
surroundings, nigga.
Yeah, y'all just be using me. It's my location.
You asked me to come
It
hang
ain't
out
me.
with you.
But you was already downtown.
You
Hooter
still
for
ask
sure.
me. You still ask me.
Hooter be getting you for sure.
No.
Oh, for sure.
No.
Yeah,
What he
so-
said? Who going to Thirsty Thursday? Damn, who? You the only one I was counting on. So that nigga using
Because
me.
he know what I do on Thursday.
But I'm saying he using me though in that
You
instance,
know
right?
you be out. You know your spot should be.
But isn't that him using me?
No.
Yeah, nigga, you wanted me to come hang out with you for Thursday. I didn't ask to come hang out with you.
So, nigga,
That's you using
you
me.
welcome. What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying that's using. We use each other. Fuck it. I'll put it like that.
Whoa.
That's
Your
what
friends,
That's
man.
what friends are for, man. Let
That
me
is what I mean.
use you, man. Shut up.
If you can't be used, you useless.
Pretty much.
So why you need to thank you then if I get to use people?
That nigga need them hoes.
My presence is a present.
But I'm using you, nigga. Thanks. But no thanks. Nigga, fuck that. Give me that present.
I don't understand, but okay.
I don't know. I just want to say something.
You want to put that thank you in there, man.
I just want to
Yeah.
make sure we tied in all the stories. It's going to be a long episode, okay? So,
Shit, let's make it a topic. Do you need a thank you from your friends? God damn it.
can you finish your week?
Oh, fuck that week.
You ain't gonna say.
Okay,
Saturday
Todd.
to pick me.
Did your
You
week
ain't
get?
gonna-
Did your week do anything?
That's part of my week. Shit. Thank you. It was a part of my week. Finding out about that. What thank you mean?
I got you. I got you. We'll come back to it. Go ahead, Todd.
But I ain't finished with my week. Had a blast for the quick time that I was at the Alumni Weekend yesterday. It's good seeing my brothers and seeing my old brothers. I appreciate Black for doing that. I hope he just continues to do it. And Pops is a motherfucker on them ribs.
Yes,
How was your week, Todd?
Yeah.
Okay,
Pretty
get the recipe. My bad.
Pretty cool week.
Oh no, I talked to him.
Okay.
And then this nigga gonna say, "Man, Pops got man, that should be good. I need to get the recipe." I said, "Who he standing right there by himself?" But now I can't get right. Get the recipe.
Right, because I don't be wanting to ask a nigga what's their recipe. Like, hey, man, how you cook them beans?
But that's different. That's Pops.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just in general.
And old niggas
that's
be wanting to.
It's just in general.
That's Pops.
I don't care. In general.
That's Pops.
And it's part of a man.
Don't some rules supersede in general?
Well, sometimes, but sometimes it's the man in you to be like, I'm gonna make my own shit. I'm gonna figure it out.
But that's why that supersede the rule. Like you ain't gonna ask Ken. I bet you ain't gonna ask Ken Get Right for his recipe
The only Pops I'm asking is my Pops.
Wait, hang on. I thought my reels be okay.
because you fall into the rule.
Oh, yeah. That's just a stupid rule.
It
Well, all niggas got rules. You got rules.
Yeah, all niggas got
Until he didn't. There ain't no nigga grilling at my house. Hey, y'all put
Y'all get that-
watch
y'all
that
flip
video.
that.
Watch that meat
Yeah,
right quick.
right.
Break that bitch
I
right
had a broke foot.
So
Damn, well, we just I showed missed the days when we used to get our dummies, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Sleep over there. What you doing, man?
I nigga in all of us, ain't it?
That boy watching the show. He ain't literally watching.
That nigga in real life sitting back, jig out there.
he gave it.
I
this.
told y'all that, but he was drinking out that body.
I give him the week off though. I give him the week
Yeah,
off. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I give it a week.
True.
But how was your week, Todd? If I ain't say it again, I don't even know. Did I? I'm getting sick of this little fucking bug.
I'm telling you, that nigga keep coming back.
God
Man.
damn it, man.
And he likes it over here. He trying to get on TV or something. I don't know. But whatever.
Yeah, man. Like I said, pretty cool week, man. Stand up, always working, and we got out yesterday. The picnic was dope. I had the girls with me, and it was sweltering out that.
How is that as a dad?
Huh?
Bringing out two young kids by yourself as a dad, that should be hard as fuck for me. I remember when I used to do it with my little kids, and they was close in age. They were like 3 and 5, and I was like, God damn it, what am I doing?
Professional life levels, man. You just go with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little challenging, especially when you trying to be on time for certain shit, because like you can be getting ready to walk out the door, and the youngest one to use the bathroom, you got to change it and have a blowout. So I mean, it's it could be it is what you make it for real. Like it was cool having them both out yesterday. Don't really take them too many places because she's so young. But yesterday I just felt like enough of this house.
Pretty,
You know what I'm saying?
pretty day outside. Too.
Yeah. Like I said, it was sweltering, so I didn't let them stay out there too long, but it was cool to get out, do that. When we left there, I think we went and got ice cream. Then we went to the house.
Ice cream, the clutch spot. We went before we went over there. Went to Jenny's. Where y'all went?
We went to Yoga Mountain. Okay. That's Taylor's place, and then that's why I saw Michael Collier. Pretty cool dude, man.
That's the comedian, right?
Yeah, the comedian guy.
Okay. From
House
Play.
Party.
House Party.
Yeah, he pretty funny. But nice gentleman, man.
I would have been nosy. What the fuck he doing down here?
He was at
He was at the Comedy Show. Yeah, I mean the Star Dome.
Okay.
Yeah, but aside from that, man, you know, relieving the wife basically. That really what yesterday was about. She with them a lot, so
I'm gonna stand up for you. You get to relieve the daddy day.
We'll see. We'll see.
You better not ask. That's right, damn sure.
Dummy.
Well,
Don't let
yeah,
him
man.
set you up with that one.
Yeah, no. Walk smooth away from his head.
No, it was
But
a setup.
I had to go.
Serious question.
I had to go to AutoZone yesterday. Not AutoZone, Advance. Old school black dude in there. You know what I'm saying? He came out. He was helping us look at something with the car. The car was kind of tripping. So he came out there. He was like, man, ain't nothing really wrong with this thing. It's just a little sensitive, you know. Like the women, they just sensitive for no reason. So he talking big shit. Now he said, I got you. I can say the stuff you can't say right now. He like, now you come to my house, you say what I can't say. So he was like, yeah, you know, you be wanting to cook and stuff. But he referencing everything to the parts.
Right.
So like it was kind of lag. He was sending shot. He was like, I got you.
See, Todd? I had you, Todd. I got you. I got you, Todd.
And then he was like, I think Jessica said something to him. He was like, hell nah, I listen. I learned a long time ago. I don't say this stuff at home. That's why I want him to come over there. And he said that nigga say he been married 35 years though. Shout out old school.
Yeah, old school. Always cool. But yeah, man, that was my week. I wanted to get out with Taco Fest with y'all, but like
We ain't go.
We ain't go. Ain't nobody.
Taco Fest didn't get out with nobody but whoever got in that motherfucker.
The line was crazy. They
That
said.
line was through the roof.
Okay, well, yeah, all right, well, yeah, good. I'm
So
glad
we
y'all-
all went to the same barbecue and had a little quick.
and it was dope. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to see the people that you hadn't seen in a while. You know,
Stock took us to the wrong place at first.
What you mean?
You took us to the wrong part.
You went to the one by Giuseppe's?
By the church, across from church.
Yeah.
He did it too. That's why he laughed.
No, because I saw the flyer.
No.
And then I had to drop off cups earlier. So,
yeah. But,
Why you want us, B?
want us about what?
Where was that, nigga? I know we had that conversation about where. No, I
No,
called
we
Stock.
didn't.
My bad. I called him.
Yeah. See?
And he was like, it's at the little part. They been stopped doing Green Springs.
The past couple of years, it was at the other one.
It was. We rode over there. I guess UAB bought that shit too. Because it was kind of blocked off. Like they building some other stands or
Oh, damn.
field out there. So it was blocked off a little bit. Then it just had the little park section, just a little small section over there. In that big ass field like it used to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
UAB buying all that shit up. And I ain't mad at them.
But Joe, how about your week, bro?
Week was cool. Like Hootie said, had a drink Friday. That was cool. Picnic. Boy, that baby bring attention. I told her, hey man, I watch Taylor. Like, go on. Yeah, man, that was my week. You know, I only wanted like, yeah, that was my week. What about you, Stop?
Got that nigga weak out of there.
Extra fast. Drinking you a miss.
Fuck. The week was cool, man. You know, really, honestly, it's cool now that you're old, man. The week start like Tuesday, damn near, because after class, me and Can't Get Right, we just started a new little tradition. We'll go grab a quick drink. We got like a quick 30-minute rule. I don't think we just go in there, grab a quick drink, 2 drink, and then you can just feel it. Okay, it's time. We can get out of there.
And it's the worst.
They're going to be calling soon.
It's the worst, best place
It's
ever.
the worst, best place ever, man. It's conveniently close, but
Cheap.
but trash.
Yeah.
What about the drink? Is the drink cool?
What you mean?
Is it a good drink?
I mean, we get the same
I
thing.
ain't ordering a margarita.
He get a beer and I get a neat.
Yeah.
He get a beer and a neat, or beer in his rocks, and I get my neat.
Some rocks.
That be it.
That's all that matters in places like that.
Yeah, so we don't know what the drink tastes like. We don't get drunk.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I've been places where Wooford don't taste like Wooford.
Oh, because they don't be Wooford.
Right, that's
why
what
they
I'm
don't
saying.
taste
That's
like
what I'm
Wooford.
saying, and that's why.
Oh, yeah.
Man, we went in
the.
I ain't
She
gonna
taste
even
like
do them like
dishwasher
that. But
liquid
we
or
had went in a spot you frequent,
I-
and they gave us some.
Ooh.
They said makers, but I was like,
I know.
Ooh,
I
the
know.
fuck what this?
I know. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
Them nigga did that old college switch, didn't it?
I take.
Your ass drinking aristocrat.
Oh, they in here drinking Belvedere. That shit is paw like a
I
motherfucker.
will take the right drink at an ugly place than the wrong drink at a pretty place.
I feel you on
Yeah, I
that.
feel you.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, but
Give me
it
the
was
right
it was
drink,
it was a
goddamn it.
cool little dope week, man. Went to class Tuesday, always a great time in there, man. Me and Kangaroo, like I said, when I had those drinks, busy. You know, the weeks be flying. There's always some shit to do. And yesterday, like y'all said, got to go out and kick it with the teammates for a minute. Hadn't seen, a lot of people in a minute. That'd be the one time you see some of them. And it's dope seeing them. So shouts out to Black Men for being consistent with it. Always putting it together, reaching out to people, you know what I'm saying, and putting together. Sometimes I'm sure stuff like that is difficult, because you're the only one doing something. What?
Black a funny ass nigga. Y'all been seeing Black new updates on Snapchat?
Nuh-uh.
Snapchat?
On Snap, I don't know how I ended up. No, it's on TikTok. He on TikTok telling you the meaning of an authenticated birth certificate. That's the funniest shit in life, boy. I don't know why, but that shit is funny.
I've been saying I was going to get on TikTok. And somebody told us we need to get the Dummies page on TikTok.
Yeah, we got to.
And put the clips on TikTok because that shit work real good on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. We got to.
Like the clips that we used to put up on Instagram and shit, they say it work real good on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. But hearing Black explain something that's smart, it's funny.
What
He looking at the video.
entire
He looking at the video. Can't get right. Were you looking at the video, G? Yeah, he looking at the video. He looking at us.
That nigga just looking and smiling.
He looking at us. That nigga memorized by us.
But
Can't get
dope
right.
week.
Can't get right. How was Miss Harris' birthday?
What's today, actually?
Okay. How was her weekend birthday?
Oh, it's cool. Sisters was here, so she had a blast.
And I don't want to say her age either, but I didn't know that was her age, and she looks real good for that age.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have never thought that, fool.
Yep, that's her age.
It's crazy.
So, that was cool. I went and dropped the gift off this morning. Like, she's so cool. Like, I went to Harbor Freight and got her gift.
Hey, look at you. What you laughing for?
I was just thinking about that comment when people say that. And I feel like Bill Maher was talking about that. Look good for that age.
Is that racist?
No, ages.
It's not race. Ages.
I know. Well, no.
Like, you look good, period.
But in a good way.
But
I think it's in a good way.
No, but I'm saying that said a lot about, like, black men and women, or black women and men, wherever you want to.
Because I say it about a white person. I would say it about a white person if they look
bad.
But if they look good for that age, I say it.
Yeah.
So it ain't about race for me. Now maybe, and I don't know if I would take that bad. Be like, damn. Like honestly, I hear that. Like, damn, you that old? I hear that too.
I be getting mad when I get caught. I'm like, man, come on, man. Like, what the fuck?
Jordan hit me with that shit yesterday at the thing. I was like, man, I'm gonna get up. You can sit down. She was like, no, you're supposed to let your elders sit. Nigga, I ain't that goddamn motherfucking old.
I need to stand up.
Nigga, fuck wrong with you?
Jordan trying to take care of you, man. Watch out for you.
We learned something yesterday.
What we learned?
That was a shotgun and a snare
A
drum.
little different.
Shot snare.
We learned that Hootie eat ribs but not pork.
Yeah, he don't eat pork.
No.
That nigga don't eat pork.
That nigga.
That's not true.
I'm sorry, yo.
Man, that nigga ate all the gristle and shit off the bone. That nigga said, I thought you didn't eat pork. That nigga said, nigga, I don't. It's a rib.
No, that's not true. That's fake news.
So we lying?
Let me explain.
Okay.
I never said I don't eat pork because I eat pig feet all the time. And I always come on here and talk about I eat pig feet.
You say you always say no.
You did
pork
say
on
you
your
don't
pork.
eat no pork.
No. I came on here all the time and say when I go to New Orleans, I get pig feet. So
You say turkey leg. Turkey neck.
Nigga, I say pig feet too. But I'm saying that to say that I'm not going to pick the pork. But I ain't against the pork like that. I ain't if I got to pick pork, I ain't gonna pick it. But I ain't never said I don't eat it.
You're not anti-pork.
I always say I eat pig feet. Always.
Mm-hmm.
So you pro pork.
I ain't pro or against. But if I got to pick something, I ain't gonna pick pork.
Until it's time to eat the rib.
It was chicken.
That rib was good as fuck. Fuck that.
Cause you eat pork.
Because it looked like beef.
No, it didn't.
And that's what he said yesterday. Now he got this whole elaborate story. He was like, shit, I thought he was like, rib ain't beef?
That bit looked like beef like a bug.
No, it don't. Because them hoes look totally different. Beef ribs be bone with a little bit
Can
chicken.
you
nugget on
imagine
it.
eating a cow rib though?
Yeah, they call beef ribs.
Yeah.
Like you were eating it yesterday is what I'm asking you.
It looked like beef to me.
Man, that bitch should be like a yardstick.
Not really.
No,
they
they
actually
short.
smarter.
Yeah,
smaller.
they smaller.
They
I done made them
smaller.
before. They smarter.
They smarter.
I'm talking to time. So yeah.
I think it was fat. A beef rib?
I've never even
No, a cow rib.
I'm with you.
Cow rib.
I've never heard that shit.
Yeah, cow rib.
A cow rib. There is. Go ahead and write it down.
It's a cow rib. Goddamn.
Like I've never.
But
heard
you never
of
had a
it.
beef rib though?
Never had a beef
Yeah,
rib.
they got beef rib. They
All ribs
smaller.
I've
You
ever
probably
had
had a
pork.
beef
They
rib
got
and
less
didn't know
meat.
it.
They got less meat on them though.
No.
Yeah, they don't have as much meat.
That's why
I
people go
would
to that
know if
pork.
I was seeing that shit.
But the pops cooking the pork rib, I mean,
You probably didn't know it.
They not bad, but you'll know it. They got a big,
it's tough.
stupid
It's a
ass
little
phone
tougher
in it.
too.
Yeah.
And less fat.
If I do the beef ribs, I'm on the countryside.
I've never even seen that shit before. I don't even where they sell that shit at.
The store?
The grocery store.
Walmart.
I've never seen it in the grocery store. Is what I'm saying.
Have
be
you ever
looking
looked
for
in the
it.
beef section for real?
Yeah, well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm in the beef
That's
section,
why.
I don't look at
Get
it.
that nigga. Get right.
Exactly. That's why.
I'm gonna go in out of there and look. Just
Can't get right. Put some hard eyes on that shit.
I'm definitely going just to see
Gonna
if they
put
got
that
beef
emotion.
ribs.
Shut that forehead.
Ooh, I also learned one more other thing.
You keep learning shit.
Who they got the heat on him until he don't?
No. I had it
Keep
on
it
me.
on me.
I had it on me.
Uh-huh.
But I explained about a week ago. Didn't I say that can't get right?
He said it that day.
I told you.
Oh,
yeah.
it's free.
You still did it.
No, I don't care.
That's different though.
It's
That's
not,
different.
it's different.
This is
Not,
shoulda did that for the
We
love.
should have did that off of GP.
not when you don't feel like doing that shit. Sometimes you just don't feel like doing that shit. Fool, I had just
I
came.
feel you. You
I just
wanna
came-
enjoy
I just
yourself,
came.
man.
Exactly. I just want to come out here, chill, and enjoy myself. And
Yeah.
if I'm out there with it, then nigga,
I ain't even gonna
I
lie.
ain't in the pictures.
Yeah, because at first,
Shit.
at first you used to really upset me with that shit. Put that fucking camera up, who?
Nah, nigga want it. Y'all niggas
Well, for
confused.
something like that, but we'll be goddamn
Nope.
at Applebee's and you
Nope.
want to take pictures.
No, we'll
Stumping
be
like that?
Stumping. We'll be
For stumping like that?
We'll be at stumping like that, and you be mad. Who to put the fucking camera? Nigga, leave me alone. Now I don't want to take it out.
That was a picture taking moment.
Good.
Yeah.
Use your phone. These phones are amazing these
That
days.
true for stumping like that.
For stumping like that.
Dummies.
Shit, man.
Mike Tyson's so crazy.
Man, y'all been getting them random text messages from random numbers every now and then, and it'd be like a
About
crazy ass picture.
Black.
Nah, it been a picture.
No,
I know about 3-4 people that I know that's been getting this random ass picture, and it'd be like a lady or something on that bit.
What is she doing?
Is she naked?
Freaky?
Not naked, but like kind of like.
You want
Nigga,
these
I don't
titties?
click me. I delete the fuck out that shit.
Like you want these?
It
titties?
probably got a link on it.
Nah, it don't be a link. It'll be
Damn.
like, hey, what are you doing today? And it'll be a picture.
I get it on social media, but not a text message.
Man, it been coming in text.
Yeah,
It'd be like a weird number.
I've been getting them black voters. Hey, you're a
Oh,
black voter.
Yeah, I've been getting them
I've been
too.
want to tell them I'm white.
I text them, hey, I'm white. Text them back.
A certain keystroke allows them to tap into you.
Yeah, I was watching that shit. Like some of it don't matter. I want to say I was watching the Snowden shit, and it was like it don't matter if you open it or close it. If they put it on your phone, they got your information.
Oh, well, cool. Man, got my shit.
But I don't know if it's
How
them.
though?
I don't know. You got ex Snowden.
That shit's so slick.
Like that's what the CIA and the DEAs and those people like. Some people some hackers that smart.
Cause
Like, when I
can see
get-
if
when I
click
get it-
on the link.
When I get it, I just delete it.
No,
You gotta click it all the time if it's there.
it's 2022, G.
If it's there.
Delete.
Yeah, if it's
Send
there.
you a notification, and to activate the tap, all you got to do is hit the delete button to delete that notification.
Yeah.
And like it's sometimes you just delete it. As long as it's on your phone, it can get your info. So delete that shit as soon as possible.
Yeah, definitely delete that shit. Don't keep that shit in your phone. Because ain't no telling what these motherfuckers doing. I mean, if they want your information nowadays, they can get it.
It's out there.
Yeah.
And let me go delete something now because I got some black voter shit in my shit. Like, leave me the fuck alone, man.
Man, that shit gonna be so crazy next week because it's gonna be the election here.
Would you take $300 million
Yes.
You don't even know.
And you
the
get
rest
and they got to shrink your dick,
Yeah.
or 100,000 to stay the same?
Nah, 300 million.
Suck this little dick
Yeah.
on this island.
You can pay somebody that like it's the biggest thing in the world.
Ooh, it's so big.
Can I go get some penis implants?
Thank you. Here's 100,000.
Can I get penis implants or something?
No, you shouldn't be able to do that.
You
in
can.
that scenario.
Why? No, nigga, you shouldn't have gave me
Oh.
300. You didn't say that.
Right, that might take half your money, but shit, nigga, hey.
Hell no. Nigga, you probably get that shit done for 15,000.
In Colombia.
Right.
Colombia,
Take a
15K.
little of this shit right out of here, goddamn. We good.
While you at it, give me some abs.
300 million for me too.
300 million, you mean?
Yeah, 300 million.
Hello, Roxy Reynolds.
Hey, women,
look.
I want to know what the women want. You want the nigga with the 300 million and a little piece?
You know what they want.
300 million.
They ain't gonna do
Birkin
do that
bag.
and go cheat with their old boyfriend on your ass. Simple. Y'all, they ain't slick, goddamn.
Buy me a burger. I'm going
Right.
by Charles' house later.
Right.
Right. And it's crazy that I brought that up because they said Generation Z believes money can't actually buy you happiness. A survey reveals.
I always believe that.
I always believe
It
that.
say a
was never-
survey was conducted over 10,000 different Generation Z They basically said money can buy you happiness.
I've never not believed that. Yeah.
Money can't buy you happiness.
Right.
Bullshit.
I believe that
I
shit.
go to
too.
Hawaii.
Shit.
I might be sad when I come back.
Because
but in Hawaii,
90%
I'm
of
having fun.
everything revolve around money. And I don't think money eliminates problems.
What doesn't revolve around money? For real?
Yeah,
For real?
I don't
If
think
you
it
wanna think
deletes your problems, but it's feel real good to know that we cut this podcast off. All right, what you finna do, man? I'm finna catch this jet.
Right.
I'm finna go to the Poconos or some shit. Like,
about it. Or something simple. I'm about to go put some gas in my car.
yeah, right,
Shit.
Right.
right.
I'm about to put some gas.
But yeah, I do believe money can buy happiness. I mean, shit, like I said, man, like the most of people's problems revolve around money or lack thereof.
I don't know many broke, happy niggas. There's some.
Crackheads.
They ain't happy.
They be happy.
I think some people be happy, bro.
They be high.
No.
I don't think
But-
everybody
but-
miserable. I think that's a
but-
personality thing.
But studies show like after a certain amount, your life doesn't change. That much.
Yeah, I get that part.
Like it's not a real big difference between like 100,000 and like 150. I mean,
But
besides the 50,000.
But 300
But
million.
300
Yeah,
million,
but-
your life is very
300
different.
million, goddamn it. That's a
I think
different
it's a
story.
big difference between 13 billion and 200 million.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Facts.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, boy. Billion?
Nigga got 13
What you
bill-
gonna do different?
Listen, a person who has 13 billion, their yacht is 200 million.
Yeah, all right. So
There
I
you
can't,
go.
I can't buy $1 billion yacht, but I can still get a yacht. I'm sitting on the water.
I think it's a big difference.
Yeah, he was different.
Yeah.
I think you could you could buy stupid shit.
Now, I
but-
can be happy with either amount,
Facts.
but I get the difference, is all I'm saying.
I mean, it is a difference, of course.
That's all.
But your quality, like you ain't on the yacht every day.
I can't live on that
Why not?
bitch.
I don't want to say I'm
That's
on
a,
the
that's
yacht
a,
every day.
that's a perfect working from home, boy. I got a helicopter. What
Hell
you
no,
mean?
because imagine what your house look like.
I have a helicopter. I could go fly over here if I need to go over here.
Think about our
said
first
work,
podcast from off the yacht.
Wi-Fi gonna be bad.
Yeah, you gotta have work. Like Jeff
Billions?
Bezos. Jeff Bezos works.
Money
Elon
work
Musk.
for you. Them
Elon-
niggas don't go to work.
Yeah, they
Money
do.
work for them, bro.
That's
Yeah,
not
I'm gonna
true.
check in on my businesses. They work.
Elon Musk
They
and,
do work.
And Jeff Bezos works.
You gotta work though. You gotta do
Just
something.
gotta work, Todd. But if you wanted to retire, you could.
I ain't
could.
gonna motherfucker play
I
for
feel
12 billion. Getting up going to the fucking mailbox.
Then you're never gonna have another 12 billion.
Well, it's
And
different.
then
They've made
you
their
can't-
billions off of like if a nigga
investments
just
and
maybe
shit,
if
right.
you just woke up and magically won a lottery ticket, which you not, but for 12 billion, then that might be a little different.
And then that 12 billion be worth. It ain't like they got that shit in the bank. So he got to
that's
keep
true.
Amazon up. He
Yeah.
got to keep Tesla up to
Yeah.
be worth that much. You
mean
let
he
that
got-
shit fail.
I mean, he got to work.
Yeah.
Todd said, "Fuck that shit."
Nigga, you asked me the question. 300 million is a little. I ain't do. I mean, give me the 300 million in my small penis. Nigga.
But,
Fuck
okay,
that.
so
You know what I mean,
if-
I got to work.
So if you get 300 million, you ain't doing nothing else to make money. I am.
I ain't doing a motherfucker.
I am,
Any
fool.
motherfucking thing else.
It'll be a lot of stuff I want to do that I have to work.
I'm gonna do what I want to do though.
Right.
But I'm gonna work. I'm gonna make more money.
Motherfucking thing.
This episode on Had It and Lost It. Jeremiah Todd blew $300 million.
In 2 days.
I don't even know how that shit
That
possible.
nigga ain't gonna be. Yes,
We
it
see
is,
all
nigga.
the time.
It's possible.
You never seen them lottery
You
shows?
you just talked about yachts. I'm sure you're gonna get a house.
What?
You gonna have cars.
I didn't say I would buy a yacht. I didn't say I would buy a plane. I didn't say none of that shit. I did remember saying I ain't working no more.
I feel you.
So you
That's
gonna
what I
ride
said.
Southwest?
I will. I don't care for.
I mean, it just man. To be honest, I'd probably
You'll
isolate
fly
myself like a
somewhere?
motherfucker.
I would.
I'm not.
Hopefully nobody knows.
All
me.
everything
If I got
that comes to
300
me.
M's, I'm getting a plane.
It depends on if they know me or not. If they don't know me, I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely having a plane. Yeah, I'm definitely buying
A
jet.
drive and a plane.
I looked them hoes up before because I was thinking I was gonna win the lottery.
Couple 100,000.
No, hell no, nigga. You talking about some M's like 9 to 12
You
million.
talking about
dollars.
one of them little sharecropper.
Get your little Gulfstream. Yeah.
The one Lil Duval be on.
That nigga, I don't know what that nigga gonna do. That nigga be on that DuckTales blue, whatever.
Hell no.
DuckTales was fire. DuckTales was fire.
That nigga be on the Orville and Wilson where you gotta
Oh,
goddamn
yeah.
flip the propeller.
You gotta start that bitch up.
That nigga had that plane off light.
They almost made it.
It didn't. Goddamn. Boom.
Ray didn't know what he was doing.
It's gonna take you forever to get to Montgomery.
Hey, yeah, but
Crop duster.
yeah, I'm gonna have me a plane. Well, we going wherever we go. God damn it. That's gonna be a must.
And I might not even buy one. I just buy the access to one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to own the plane, but I have access to it.
I don't know. You might think twice about that plane because if the way gas is,
Yeah.
jet fuel high too. But don't know if y'all saw this. Gas prices.
Shit,
predicted to reach
$6.
$6 per gallon across the country by August.
Across the country, or California?
If they say basically that J.P. Morgan did a research, they say if you think gas is high now, wait till August. $6 right now is like at $4.56 is the average. So nigga, if you talking $6,
I ain't
fuck
going nowhere.
That mean we gonna be at probably about $5.80 because we usually a little bit lower.
Commute everywhere.
Because right now it's about $4.30 here.
And you want to drive a block away.
You gonna commute everywhere? You already commute everywhere.
Not always. I go to work by myself. I mean,
commute to work,
with,
right?
with other people. You know, I mean, like
Carpool.
Carpool. That. Fuck that. Yeah. Commute with others. Commute with others.
Nigga, I'm gonna commute everywhere. Nigga, you commute everywhere anyway.
Start a service. Anybody going downtown in the morning?
I'm telling you, fool. God damn.
I got 3 seats available. Who going?
But the last time gas was really high, it used to be a shuttle that picked people up from Galleria that stayed out y'all way.
When yesterday?
Shut up, Hootie.
I was just saying. You said the last time gas was really high.
Before this time, nigga, that's what last mean.
It ain't never been this high. So I'm just saying. But go ahead.
Don't worry about it.
I ain't trying to
It's
step
okay.
on your story. I'm just saying that. I don't know the last time gas ain't been this really high.
I said the last time gas was high.
Yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
He talking about the last season. The last season.
I'm pretty
I
sure
guess.
you know that we just been.
Yeah, I'm just, I get it. I really get it. You know what I'm saying? Just
But well, like
with
for things like Uber and Lyft, you think those prices are gonna skyrocket for like?
They got to.
They got to. And it'd
They
be
prices
fucked up-
depend on
It'll
it.
be fucked up if they don't.
That's what I'm saying. Content factor got to go up too because we rely on the charcoal that come from Ukraine, and right now Ukraine is under attack and see this stuff, so we got to go up $100 on everything.
and we live far away.
Yep. So
I get it.
For real.
That do kind of
Time is
that
money, goddammit. Right. Time and travel is money. Nigga, it cost me money to come here. A lot.
$50.
Not even bullshit.
I can smell it coming.
I made it. Hey, I had to think about some shit at the gas. So I'm like, man, this girl really gonna piss me off.
I just
this
got
week.
to a point I just stopped. I
Stop
ain't
what?
going where my gas meter is or how much I'm gonna put in that bitch. I'm stopping. Okay.
What's your stoppage?
100.
What it cost
What that
totally to fill up?
Maybe about 130, 140.
What that do, Hootie?
What you mean?
What that?
I'm stopping.
You still paying the? You ain't saving.
I am,
doing
because
that.
then I'm gonna go drive the girl car. Shit, so I'm saving, nigga. Yeah.
See?
I'm gonna go
her
drive
car
her.
take gas too.
But not that much. Shit.
Ain't nobody tell you get a taco truck.
Hey man, I had a lot of life going on. I had
That's
to
true.
figure some shit out. And
Have you thought about trading it in?
Not yet. It ain't worth it. Like I'm gonna lose a whole lot of money.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've been thinking about. I ain't gonna say it. I'll tell y'all what I've been thinking about.
He gonna
Say y'all
forget.
fair.
Oh,
No.
I know exactly what you've been
We
thinking.
can,
Don't
take
do
a,
that.
we can take a break right now.
No, don't do that. I know
What?
exactly.
Ask Cooter what he been thinking about.
I know exactly. Hey, fuck that up.
Right. I've been thinking like the white people. I'm
Right.
sorry. I've been thinking like the white people.
Bankrupt.
You need my name.
God
We're
damn.
waiting on you now.
Yeah, man, if it's true, it's true.
But man, because I went yesterday. I filled up. My shit was $79,
That's crazy.
and that's what every 3 to 4 days.
Yeah.
At least 3 every little
Yeah.
3 days.
I do feel for y'all, boy.
115.
Y'all, cause y'all got that commute like for all week. You know what I'm saying? So I know you spending double in gas. Working from home, I mean, I put
It might be
$20
worth it
in
for
my
y'all
shit
niggas to
and
get a
be
little
straight
Honda.
for the week.
Oh, 95 Camry or some
It's
shit.
not because that shit $12,000.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they high as fuck. Remember Todd put that shit in there? You want it?
A 1989 Taurus Bull in there.
With 600,000 miles on that bitch.
15 grand.
But trucks should go down.
Like food.
Hopefully they do.
Warren went and bought a car, a Ford Focus, 95,000 miles, 16 grand.
Fuck no.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what it was, and it's a good car, and it's gonna give him another 100,000 miles. So that's what you got to look at it like that.
You don't know that for sure, especially a Ford.
Well, the life of the cars, you just got to base it.
Bitch,
on the life
half
of the car.
fool.
Like you ain't gonna nigga. The next thing they tried to give us, it was 8 grand, but that bitch had like 290,000 miles on it.
Because
Oh yeah, that car.
I be loosely looking.
Yeah, I go check every night. But
I loosely look because I got a 16-year-old on horizon, which I don't. She ain't finna have no car no time. So, but just the thought
It's
of
different. I'm sorry,
but I
love
be
the
looking.
baby.
I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
ain't no more Kia Sophias out this.
Nah.
No, nigga, I bought my car. I told you I bought my first car was a Chevy Camaro for $2,000.
My first car was like $3,200.
$2,000, man.
My
Shit.
shit 1,500, nigga.
But we
Park Avenue.
we were young.
Yeah.
That was back in the goddamn 80s, 90s.
My Caprice was probably maybe about 35.
Nigga said 80s, 90s. We old as fuck.
Right.
Made you nigga old than a motherfucker.
They made us older than what we is. Nigga, I
We
ain't
talking
no
about
car
cars, and you
tonight.
talking about Warren just got a car. I want to ask y'all about parenting teenagers.
Shit hard.
Yeah.
I see.
Simplify.
Yeah.
I had the X stock yesterday. Man, something wrong? No, just them.
You got to simplify, man. Like, at this point in time, you just got to simplify that shit. Like,
Can you simplify it though? Because the only
Yeah.
reason I'm saying it is because hold on, you look at the world that we live in. I was talking to one of our clients that come in here. They're therapists. They recording the show. When they read that, we'll release. I'll tell you what it is. But they're therapists, and they was talking about parenting and teenagers. And one of the conversations that we got into was the difference between our days and their days. In our days, we talked about this before in the form of bullying, but also now power and influence. They always say that the kids are mostly influenced by things outside of their home, not necessarily in their home. That's how we talked about we know preacher kids that was killers.
yeah.
They know they knew right from wrong, but they still did what they did. So back in our day, you got off that bus or you left that school, that's where it ended. You might have had some little stuff in the neighborhood, but for the most part, you were straight. Now, your kids are also being influenced by their peers, their kids and stuff that they're around at school.
The internet.
But then when they get home, they're still bombarded by Kim Kardashian. They're still bombarded by the rappers, the girl rappers, the twerking, the TikTok videos. It never stops. So it's a 24/7 cycle of other people having influence over your kids. So when you say simplify it, what do you mean?
What I mean by simplify is I can't teach my kid everything in the world anymore. I got to simplify it. I got to look at it like, hey, be smart, make good decisions, good grades, treat people well.
Right?
Real simplify. Like, when you try to police every single thing they do, it's going to make it hard for them and you.
So basically, build a strong foundation.
A strong
There's some
foundation,
stuff they
but
gotta
be
figure
a
out.
strong foundation, but be lenient. But also be like, hey, it's some shit I ain't gonna deal with, but it's some stuff I'm okay with. I'll be passive on. Like, grades. No, get them grades right. Like, even if people say that school isn't the best thing and the best thing in the world for people and everybody, I want you to be smart. So if you going to keep getting these good grades, that shows me you're willing to work on doing something to be someone. You're going to be smart whether you go to school or whether you go be a content
What if you have a
creator.
kid that make good grades but still
Are assholes?
doing
That
not
happens.
even assholes?
And that
an
happens
asshole.
too. That happens too, though. Like,
That does happen.
it does happen. So, like, and that's where comes that second point to where I said, be a good person. I want my kids to be good people, be respectful
Yeah,
of
but-
everybody. And,
It's
Come on, man.
It's tricky, man.
Go a little deeper.
I
than
can't
that.
because I'm just telling you how now if you teach different, fine.
No. I'm not talking about your teaching. I'm talking about you saying like, okay, be a good person, do this. But what if it get deeper than that? Your kid make good at grades, but they into it with their parents all the time.
Hey, I get it. Like, I look at it like this, and I told you this. Hey, man, our kids ain't doing nothing we ain't do. Like, sometimes these kids are at that age, 14, 15, 16, 17, they're going to have a smart mouth or say something smart back. Like, I get it as a parent. I don't care. Shut up, I'll beat your ass. Go do your homework. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna harp on that because I know you're still a good kid, but you're going to have that moment.
Right.
Yeah.
So still simplify that, too.
I with these two girls,
And that's harder with the
it-
girls.
yeah,
You know.
and like I said, they're gonna be close. Of course, when Tatum gets older, they're gonna kind of be nearing the same age or what have you. I know it's gonna be hard and it's gonna be a huge test in there because us as men, we kind of like laid back, and when it's time when they get into it with their mom when they're teenage, how little girls get. That's one thing that I worry about as well. But when I had Jalen Young, I know for a fact that I didn't do everything right with him.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you're going to mess up as a parent. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get it right every time.
Right.
I'm just thankful that he turned out the way he did because he did have, he knew what love was. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he knew what right from wrong was. Although me and his mom wasn't together and nothing like that, she still did an outstanding job from where she was, and it was vice versa on my side. But
And maybe
he told me out of his mouth that there were things that I never knew that he did. You know what I'm saying?
And that's all us.
But
Yeah, you don't tell your parents.
And I'm
stuff
talking
till
about on the grand, like a grand scale. So,
all us.
but still, when it's your kid telling you this and you had no idea that it happened, you completely blindsided me. Telling you at this age now, I mean, he's done it and it's over. You just kind of be like, man, I'm just thankful you made it out of that situation.
Imagine all us going to tell our parents our college stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, you knew. But what I'm saying to you is like,
she'll be crazy, like she'll be mortified. You did what?
You did what?
I'm sorry. You taught me that.
I made it.
I say all of that to circle around and say that it's the best teacher there is the experience.
Life.
Yeah.
The experience.
Life is the best teacher ever.
And I will say, I don't know. There's no right or wrong way to do it. I have no fucking clue.
Because we're gonna tell our kids what's right from wrong, what not to do. We've done all these things 10 times over. Bought a T-shirt, we did it all. But just because you did it, don't mean I'm gonna have it's gonna be the same outcome.
This older lady and man, actually, I was talking to him. They told me you can't bear the burden of your children's decisions.
Yeah, sometimes kids be fucked up. Sorry.
Or they just make poor. They're gonna make
poor
because we
decisions.
just said that we all might have been taught right from wrong or the things, but we still did something totally
Making
different.
decisions.
Right.
Like I have some kids who I had some friends growing up, great parents. And niggas turns out to be menaces.
Yeah.
It's just that.
And we all know some that you know that has happened too.
Like I know kids that grew up in good neighborhoods or came from good homes, but yet they wanted to come over there in the projects and do all this shit.
Right.
And some people didn't make. One of them didn't make it from that.
We all have a friend and a guy that we know that has the greatest parents in the world, nicest people you'll ever meet, and grew up in the church, grew up in good school, smart kid, went to college, got A's and B's, did my papers. You know what I'm saying? But ended up going to jail because they wanted to live the wrong life. And they'll tell you that story. They tell it all the time. So it just happens that way sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
I think too, I mean, that's a loaded, and it's different because jail's easy for us.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure that everybody we've come across has made a decision that could probably put them there.
Put
You
you
know,
in jail.
you fuck around and give me that gun. Let me go get my change from McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Not
you don't need
thinking.
that. You don't need that, bro. You don't
Yeah,
need
not thinking, you know, but like we've all like so that make it easy sometimes. Like not easy, but just sometimes I look at that shit a little different. But I don't know, man. Like I just feel like nowadays, you know, I'm parenting a teenager, and that shit just getting a little bit more. It's getting a little bit more difficult, and they're going, and it's crazy because I've known for years that this day was coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That this day was coming. These challenges, the boy crazy, the this, the that, the that. And, you know, you find yourself in conversations and it's like, well, why didn't you say this? Or why you didn't do that? And it's like, nigga, yes, I have. Like,
It's always, and
Yeah.
it can be always like that. Like, you ain't gonna always say the right thing or what you meant to say at the time.
Right.
Like, sometimes you're gonna be like, hindsight, like, damn, I should have handled it this way or that way. But I handled it this way, and I got to deal with the consequences. We got to deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
whatever it
And
is.
more than anything, it's not that I don't try to protect. I try to protect my kid from the world. I'm gonna always do
Is that
what's
too
best
hard,
for them.
though? Is that too hard?
Hell yeah,
it's
bro.
hard.
That shit-
Because
that
the
shit-
world
in
evolving.
their
The
hand.
world,
big as
Right.
fuck.
The
In the
world-
world right here. Like
Right.
anything you want to see.
right
it's
now.
And
here.
you right here recording podcast right now. Sometimes like I like my kid at home with a phone. I don't
And
know
it's
what they doing.
24/7.
I don't know what
So,
they doing right now. You
It's
know?
just again, like all you can do is what you can do, basically.
That's
like,
true.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is how we're doing this. This is what I'm expecting of you, so on and so forth. She go out and he go out and do whatever, you know what I'm saying, and get in trouble for it. All you have to do, like the worst thing my dad could have ever done was what he did to my oldest brother. My brother got locked up, and he went in there on some, you a fucked up little, you know what I'm saying, little nigga. But what he could have done was the opposite approach. Man, we gonna get through this together. Like, I know you did this. You still my son. I still love you. It was a mistake you made. But to this day, and this nigga down there knocking 50, you don't rock my dad. And that shit happened when he was like 18.
Yeah.
So you're gonna love him regardless. Even if whatever mistake they're gonna make, you're gonna love them, period. Because that's what you're supposed to do as a parent. But like I said, it's the world and what's going on around them. That's what I worry about with mine.
Yeah.
And you know, y'all know Taylor, man. Taylor is like the sweetest little girl you're gonna ever meet. And if everybody around you says the same thing, that means it's true. I worry about the world more than I worry about
sometimes
Taylor.
being too sweet might get her.
Yeah.
Right. Somebody start bullying her. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not teaching Taylor how to fight, but self-defense class will. Like, I'm gonna let an expert, right? So when that happens, she's disciplined enough to know this is self-defense. This is not bullying. Right. You see what I'm saying? But somebody else, like Shay or whoever from Kingston,
they might
maybe teaching their kid
kick his ass.
Kick his ass. So it's just different, man.
I tell people all the time, and like I was talking to somebody who was saying how like they was criticizing the way somebody else was parenting. And it wasn't like that the kid that they was talking about was bad. They was doing, like you said, they was doing kid shit. And I was like, you know what? I don't really, if y'all are good people, and I know that y'all are good people, I'm not gonna criticize how you're parenting because they was judging off of what the kid was doing, not off of what they were allowing the kid to do or whatnot. But you know what I'm saying? My thing is like y'all said, if you can't never get this job perfect, and you can't never be perfect at this job, why are you gonna criticize? Like that's basically throwing rocks in a glass house. Because your kids can be shot. Like nigga, I'm 37, 38. You know what I'm saying? And if it come out some shit that I might have did that my mama just ain't aware of yet, it'll crush her because she didn't raise me to do that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's why sometimes you can't put the onus on the kid or the parent. Sometimes kids are kids.
And I'm dealing with that shit now too though. So I understand it and I get it. And that's how I tell her. Like, think about it like this. And we talked about this, like her mom didn't do the things that I did. So I get it a little bit more. Like, she's just doing stuff that normal kids do. You sneak out the house, you go walk down the street right quick. You come right back. That shit happens. Like, because you didn't do it and you was the all-American kid, sort of say. Don't blame that kid for being a kid, man. Let her do this shit. She came home, she's safe. She ain't do no shit.
Well, you can't let her do this shit.
I ain't saying let her, but talk
even
to her about
her,
it.
But it ain't gotta be the end.
Don't get it to a point to like she's the worst kid in the world. No,
right. That's what you definitely got to punish them, but also got to remember because like I done got caught trying to sneak somebody in at that same fucking age.
Nigga, I done had some shit, nigga. I had somebody upstairs in my house. Mama walking in the door, they jumped out the window on the second floor.
Yeah,
like just shit like and mama never knew. Yeah. She might know now, but mama never knew, and that doesn't make us the worst kids.
To be honest, like on both sides, we've seen in school, like men and women, kids that never got to experience life a little.
They get older, they go crazy.
You still a kid at 18, but then on both sides, they just go crazy.
That's why I don't mind my kid living a little life. At this point,
go to the party. Come in at a certain
because we always seen the
church girl.
Yeah, they get to school.
They be wild.
Be trained out by goddamn. You come in August, be trained out by October.
I'd rather my daughter have that one boyfriend than 8 of them.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know if y'all saw this, but we've been talking a lot about music lyrics. And should they?
And I don't want my daughter to have no boyfriend. Fuck that.
We've been talking a lot about music lyrics and should they be used in court, whatnot. The New York State Senate approved a bill limiting the use of rap lyrics as evidence in court. The bill passed, basically, it had big support from Jay-Z, Meek Mill, Killer Mike, Fat Joe, all pushing. They want to make this nationwide. We've seen what's going on, with different cases across the country, not just Young Thug and them, but just a lot of rappers in general. They, trying to use their lyrics to hold it against them for court. But New York just passed a Senate bill basically kind of limited in use of lyrics.
I'm against it. And the reason why, I'm for that bill, meaning I'm against them using that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because for the simple fact that, man, don't make it one-sided. If it's only rappers that's going against this shit, I'm full against. Because it's only rappers. What about these country singers and these singers
the rock and
the
singers.
movies?
Kill my mom and stab my dad in the face.
Right.
Like, nigga,
if you're
lyrics way harsher than
if
rap.
you're not going to use it for all art, don't use it for no art. And I say that to say that a lot of rappers lie.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. I feel like it has to be limited in the scope of how they use it. If they're using something and you can 100% without a reasonable doubt back that up with, if the nigga be like, man, I killed a nigga on 18th Street.
I killed Lil Pookie
last night. His name was Trey.
I was driving the Honda Accord.
Then okay, cool. Let's look at that.
Right.
But if somebody just saying I slang choppers on clips, and you be like, well, see, he said he slang choppers and clips. Come on now.
Right.
Yeah, that's vague.
Right.
I sling choppers and clips. I ain't got a chopper or a clip.
Then you keep the heat on you.
I done shot a lot of niggas in my rap.
You know how many niggas I keep the heat on me? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a
Look, who did keep the heat on them?
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come search my house. I don't care. I ain't got a heater in that bitch.
Yeah.
But the ones I'm talking about, shit.
Did y'all see the fake Migos breakup?
The Neff and Few. So does that mean that?
I don't know if it's a fake breakup or not. I'm just calling that because everything be fake.
Right, and I didn't seen that, but I also seen that Quavo and Takeoff put something out. So that's making me think that the what's the other one? Quavo, Offset is the one that's outside of the group. But I don't know. I don't see it. And when I seen Offset performing, he been by himself.
Yeah, it wouldn't shock me because groups don't never last.
Right. And I don't care.
And one of them might be tired of doing that shit. Offset might be tired of doing that shit.
Well,
they've been rapping a long time.
They might be, but as a Migo, I don't think any of them should break up. That's just my opinion. I don't care.
No, I mean,
it's time for the other nigga to get a little shine now, y'all.
P said I saw P put up a post. P was like, "Shit, if Takeoff really wanted to rap, I'll rap all y'all niggas. He just don't give a fuck about that shit. He don't give a fuck about that shit at all."
Yeah.
Like,
You talking about money and retiring? Them niggas might just want to. I want to go to the studio every night. Like I did that shit for 10 plus years at this point.
I just don't.
It's hard for a rapper to retire at 30. Them niggas look, they still young.
Man, they probably lived a hell of a
Todd
life
would.
though.
Right.
100 million, I quit.
Gone. For the life they live, nigga, you can't retire, nigga. Shit.
And then like how you see how these other people like rap might not make at this point. Rap ain't making Migos too much money.
I disagree with that for the Migos.
No, it's definitely making the money.
Yeah.
Them niggas could go on tour.
I'm pretty
right
sure
now,
like they. I'm pretty sure they can put their time and effort into something else that maybe make more
Sure,
money.
but
So if you're gonna say that, then tell me what.
I don't know.
yeah, but you got to remember they got an audience. They can go do it. It's summertime. They can go do 100,000 a show and go to New York, London,
3 days a week.
Oh yeah, but yeah, of course, but they
Boston
can do
for
that.
the next 4
for the
months.
next
Yes.
for the next 4 months.
Yes, and not play one new song. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you already got your hit.
Oh well, when you said rap, they're rapping. They're
Right.
Oh no. I mean like
so if
new.
they're
like
they're
a new-
retired, they're not doing that anymore.
No, I mean so
like I thought you were gonna say they finna go teach like airplane lessons.
no, like a new Migos album probably not gonna
Retire,
do
right?
numbers. No, I meant make.
No.
No,
Because
no.
when I see that they're broken up, so they're not gonna do them shows together and do their own songs.
You don't know that.
Yeah, business
They
is
just
business.
put out a song. You don't know
Bro,
that.
I
No,
couldn't
only-
wait to get back with y'all niggas if I hated y'all. Come on,
Only-
man, y'all wanna go tour shit?
Only two of them put out a song: Quavo and Takeoff.
Well, Offset maybe.
Did
don't
y'all?
wanna do
I
that
didn't
shit
even
no more.
listen to the
I
song.
didn't
I
listen to
did.
it.
It's
Exactly.
cool.
Ain't
It's
nobody
cool.
checking for the fucking
I
Migos.
did, and it's cool because they nasty.
Was
and
it-
shit.
was it
They-
dope?
They having fun. Yeah, the video cool. It's cool. It's a nice song.
Yeah, I just forgot about it to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's a nice song.
Nephew and what was it? Few and
Uncle Few.
Uncle Few. Yeah.
Few is PHEW.
Mm-hmm.
But that because they're uncle and nephew. And I saw that Takeoff actually put something up. Nigga, you getting older. You really acting like an uncle now. You know, so that's his real uncle. So,
Yeah.
you know. But
Man, them niggas.
when I say retire and break up, I don't see them going on tour all together and making
They
money
thought
like
they
that.
broke up because Offset and Cardi stopped following Quavo and Takeoff.
Yeah.
What's
that's
that
what it
about
was.
though? That sucks.
At the same time,
To make the
That
single
could-
sales go up.
That could be a what you call that shit?
Publicity.
It could be
Yeah.
it could be a publicity. It could also be real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't shock me either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it could also be real.
But man,
I would hate it.
man, that's like why would you do that? Because you know somebody gonna figure it out. Like if I really had a problem with you, like I wouldn't unfollow you. Like if I'm that popular and shit, and I know this gonna like be something, I want everybody to know I don't fuck with you.
I don't unfollow many people. I just block them or mute them. I mute the fuck out people.
Yeah, mute.
I mute you because I don't, like I said, I don't want no trouble. You know, and you unfollow a nigga, they be sad. You unfollow me, and then, you ever get that one person you unfollow who will go unfollow you and follow you right back to let them know? They'll let you know that basically you unfollow me, nigga. Come follow me again.
I ain't never did
I
that.
ain't never did
Because I ain't
that.
never unfollowed nobody.
I be trying to get my.
Or I muted them.
I do. I unfollow the fuck out some
unfollow,
people who
yeah.
get on my fucking nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they'll still be following me.
I be trying to
so-
get my numbers down.
Which ones?
The follow.
You can trying to get your following number down?
No,
You
the
backwards.
people I'm following.
Okay.
Yeah.
You upside down?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nigga dead.
My explore page is that.
I feel I just mute it. If I'm sick of a person, I just mute the fuck out of them and call it a day. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't care enough for that shit though. Like if you follow me or not,
I don't care if you follow me, but I care at that point if I follow you. If I'm seeing bullshit all the time, I don't want to see bullshit all the time no more.
Yeah.
I need to see some shit that's worth me seeing. You got to earn my eyes. Fuck that.
You gonna leave this bitch.
You gonna earn these fucking eyes, bitch.
Look on Instagram, gonna be some crazy shit on your goddamn timeline.
I noticed that too though, because I got so much bullshit on my timeline. I scroll 4-5 times, I'm out of there. Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't even be wanting to be on that shit no more like that.
Yeah.
I just want to post my shit. I want y'all to see my shit. And get over this goddamn bug is undefeated.
Man,
This
That
nigga
nigga
been
so
here
swift.
it gotta be
in that hole.
4
That nigga here for the whole episode. That's that one nigga.
That's that one nigga. Cause we ain't seen two at the same time.
Right.
What else y'all listening to? I know it was a quiet week. Kendrick still got
Slow
people
week.
scared to put something out
Yeah.
I went back to Future more so this week though,
this week.
because I wanted to have fun.
Yeah.
Like Kendrick is cool and it's deep and it's has meaning, but I wanted to have fun, so I went back to Future.
Yeah. I went to Blast this week, I think.
So you off Kendrick already too?
I ain't off.
I gave it a rest, yeah.
I ain't off.
Because I done blasted that shit at least 600 times.
It just depends on where I'm going or what I'm doing. Like if I'm about to go out to the cookout, I ain't about to play Kendrick.
Yeah.
What you was listening to, Kendrick?
I don't know if I listen to any music this week.
What the fuck kind of life you live?
I just listen
Like-
to a lot of podcasts.
I got it.
And I don't travel every day.
Yeah.
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 It's hard.
That's what it is.
Hard, yeah.
I travel every day, so I got to listen to something
Yeah.
every day, both ways.
Shit.
Do you ever ride in silence to work?
Fuck no.
Me? All the time.
No,
I know.
you know that nigga ADHD.
Yeah.
Who?
Letters. I know what you're
AH.
trying to get.
AH.
Dummy.
ADHD.
Dummy.
LBGT. Okay.
I thought it was high definition HD. What the fuck? Shit.
What a new sound.
But I ride in silence more than anything.
For real.
Yeah, because sometimes I don't want to hear the blamity blam of music.
Right.
Sometimes I got a lot, and I do my best thinking in the car while I drive.
Yeah.
So sometimes, especially at night, in the car I'm driving and it's quiet, boy, I be out, boy. I got so many thoughts that go on. Whew.
Well, I
That could
will
be
say,
its own show there.
I will say I probably need to ride in silence sometimes, because sometimes it be days where I'll be like, I want to listen to this. No, I want to listen to this. No, I want to listen to this.
Boy.
And now I want to listen to none of
Do
this
y'all
shit.
do that?
Yeah.
I got, but now I got
be wanting to listen to
HHHD
none
when it comes. Nigga, I will start a podcast like,
wanna
oh,
listen
let's listen to this song. Oh, let me scroll Instagram. Oh, let me do. I'm like, God damn, I just did 9 things in
Right.
3 minutes.
And they
I'll
ain't listen
listen
to none
to
of
the
it.
podcast.
And then I turn all that shit off.
I'll listen to a podcast. They'll start talking about like an old song. Oh shit, I ain't heard that in a while.
Yep.
Go back and start listening to it.
Yep.
Well, and also I eventually just put something on and not listen to it.
Yep.
So
I do that a lot.
it's not silence, but it's basically silence.
Yeah, you love a lot of noise.
Like I got worse because like even when I try to like watch TV now, like watching Bill Maher or something,
Get caught
I'm
up in
gonna do so many different things, and you know,
Man, it take me so long to watch Bill Maher because, like you said, I get my phone and then I ain't really paying
that's
attention.
kind of scary.
It is, because fool, I'll be somewhere where I only have my phone. And I'll be watching something on my phone. And then I'll be like, where my phone at? I need to type in some shit. But I'm like, I'm looking at my
CTE
phone.
Kicking in. Well.
Because it's hard to just do one thing now. Watch it. No, I need to watch a TV show, listen to some music, and type some shit.
Nigga, I watch the game on one TV and then be watching the TV show. Just like cut the sound off and then be watching the TV show. And then still have my phone in my hand.
You still able to work and do music?
Yeah, I was just about to say we're doing case breaks, of course, and like it
How your
helps.
case has been going? What the fuck that mean?
Unsolved mysteries.
Yeah, baby.
So you need to cut that music off. Which is,
That's why I was asking, do he still do it? Because
No.
sometimes you gotta
Cut
cut
that
all that
music,
shit off.
boy.
That shit like when you parallel park, goddamn, you cut the AC off. Hey, look,
Let the window down. Turn the radio down.
open the door a little
hey,
bit.
look. That happened yesterday. The girl who was driving right in the car, it was running crazy, but it wasn't making noise or nothing. Like it just was like doing a little sputter, but it wasn't making no noise. And she turned the AC down to feel the car sputter.
Like, what that got to do? The AC.
It gets 98 degrees. I ain't finna be hot and in a sputter. Right there, we gotta figure one hot, guys.
Pick your poison.
Yeah, man.
So does that mean you're gonna turn the music down?
Hell no. Because like I said, when I figured that shit out,
Then that's when you cut the
machine in
music
that
back up.
Well, why don't you stop playing the music until you
and
figure
focus,
it out?
nigga.
No, but what I'm saying to you
Thinking that
is
rapping music Lamar to a case.
the music actually helps me focus. Like Fridays when I go in.
Everybody
I don't listen to music in the morning like that. But when I got there, I turned that shit on.
I got a question. When you walk in the building, do you have to cut on some kind of music to walk in that bitch?
You got your theme music when you come in that bitch.
I just gotta put something on. Whatever that day is.
Nigga said call for 10 minutes.
I gotta put something. Ain't what it's gonna be, goddamn. And I put on. The last thing I put on was Vince Staples. That Vince Staples album's pretty good.
Nigga, who to cover that big out there?
Yeah.
Ah, damn.
You coming there screaming. But the Ramona, the whatever.
Did you like his previous stuff?
No.
Okay, well I might listen. So I didn't like his previous stuff.
I've never been a Vince Staples music person, but this last album is good.
I don't know why that nigga just don't drop a podcast. Fool. Like,
he should.
He should.
I agree.
He should. He
because I don't like his music, but I like him.
His last music was good though.
Okay.
I don't know what it was, but I ain't never.
I keep giving him a chance.
And his last music.
It just be too much shit.
It remind me of what's the other nigga from there? The weird nigga who was racing Lil Uzi Vert in the alley.
No clue.
You know it from
He don't
Odd
have a
Future.
clue either.
From Odd Future. The leader of Odd Future.
I know who you talking about, but I can't think of him.
Frank Ocean.
No, man.
No, man.
The rapper that y'all be trying to say.
Tyler the Creator.
Yeah,
Tyler the Creator.
Okay.
It reminds me of a last Tyler the Creator album. Yeah.
Oh, I ain't listening to that either.
The last Vince.
Shit,
You
okay.
should. That shit good.
Tyler the Creator too.
His last album. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And that's what that last Vince remind me of. It's good production. It's good music. It's good.
I'm gonna check it out.
But that means you got two things to check out now.
Oh no, I ain't listening to the other one.
He good, fool.
It's
I
too
promise.
far ago.
You just heard Todd.
I've been on some of them 80s tunes.
Yeah.
I was fucking with Todd with that shit. I've been on a lot of that old school 80s shit.
Like what?
Man, shit you won't
Shit you won't know nothing about.
Shit you won't even know.
Do y'all feel old that people are now having 2000s day at their high schools?
No, but it was funny because Jordan came to me and was like, yeah, it's 2000s. I'm going to wear a jersey and some headbands and shit. I was like, that. That's exactly how Hootie used to dress.
You too, nigga. We all did with a big fitted cap.
5X t-shirt.
Who
Big
the hell
fitted
on?
cap?
No, nigga, you was the only one.
Capri.
Now, you was the big fitted cap, man.
Capri man. Chill out.
I had a pair of capris, I'll be honest.
Everybody
had them.
Everybody.
I
had
did
them.
not.
But you had big
But
ass
you also
hat.
had a size 10 hat. Nigga wanted to be camera so
That
bad.
nigga thought he was from Harlem the whole time, man.
Shit cool. I was
Nigga, you was in Birmingham, Alabama.
Nigga, you from New Orleans, not New York, nigga.
Nigga, we had on the same outfits. My hat just was different.
That was a big ass difference.
And I ain't had no capris on.
Nah, that's a big old difference.
You could move your hat around with like you could spin that bitch.
You could. Like, that bitch was over my nose. That bitch was so bad. It was at my nose.
What was that nigga on Making the Band?
You
Little
can't see,
dark-skinned
you
nigga?
can't see nothing but walk your feet. Ness.
Ness.
That nigga thought he was Wayne Brimlow. All I can see is the flow.
That's what's so cool. I like Ness. Goddamn.
We saw that this weekend, the NIL. Nick Saban.
Old rat saver.
Nick Saban came out basically saying that
NIL stands for
that-
niggas in love.
that NIL, he basically said that a lot of people were
He snitched.
changing the momentum or the thought behind NIL. NIL is supposed to be name, image, and likeness. Nick Saban basically came out saying a lot of people are just straight paying cash payments and kind of saying basically that there needs to be something done with the system. He singled out Texas A&M, saying that basically the only reason that they got the #1 recruiting class is because they single-handedly paid for every player that they got. He also mentioned Jackson State for what he said was paying Travis Hunter $1 million deal, which had been refuted already beforehand, but I guess Nick Saban decided to use again. Nick Saban did come out and apologize, basically saying that he meant every word that he said, and he not taking back everything he said. He just said that he shouldn't single out Jackson State and Texas A&M. He didn't.
So he should have snitched on everybody.
He said that he meant everything he said. He just didn't mean to say names.
So he should have
What's
snitched
y'all
on.
thoughts?
He should have snitched on everybody.
Man, that shit was that was single-handedly the lamest shit I ever seen Nick Saban do. And I always liked Nick Saban. He always seemed to be like a
He got old
stand-up
timers.
person. Yeah, old timers. Todd.
He got old
Todd
timers.
didn't get that one.
Yeah, he
Like,
got old
said,
timers.
What?
Right, nigga. Old timers, nigga.
But nah, man, that shit was trash. He also said about Miami basketball. But we've seen him do this before. You remember, like with the hurry up offense. He had a problem
Whatever
with that.
he don't like.
Then
Whatever he
adapt,
don't like.
whatever,
Goes against him.
yeah, whatever doesn't put him at an advantage, he don't fuck with it.
But I think that one's a little different because he definitely did say something, but he turned around and adapted to it, and he's still been untouchable. So I guess the moral of it is I think what he said was trash. Like, I wouldn't have singled them out. But what he's saying is real. And it's what we've been saying for a couple of weeks.
Right.
They're going to have to figure out something with this NIL deal. That shit is wild what they doing right now.
But
matter of fact, today, Jordan Addison,
USC.
3.5,
he
baby.
just got $3.5 million. That's crazy.
now, can some of this stuff, can we verify?
Depending on if USC paid him that.
No, none of these schools
None of
paid.
the schools.
That was the line.
That's what
It
that-
doesn't,
that's what
that's
that
what Nick
said.
Saban's saying. They don't have to pay. Like, nigga, hey, y'all own Content Factor. Let's just say Content Factor is a $10 billion and we loyal to UAB already. Shit, we got you, coach.
So
Yeah.
was it
Right,
also,
nigga, that shouldn't be allowed.
So if you're
No,
gonna say no.
but
If
he
you're gonna
said
say-
the school though.
yeah, he did say the
He
school,
said the
and,
school.
and that said USC paid Jordan Addison. That didn't say NIL. That said USC,
And that's
paid,
wrong.
So that's different. And also, if that's the case, then like we talked about, is that Nick Saban trying to get the people in Alabama to pay more money to his students?
Sure.
He was
So
talking
then
to
he was
business-
talking to those
He was talking
boosters,
to
I think.
businessmen in Berkeley.
So
Okay,
is he right?
listen.
or is he
This
recruiting?
is how I look at it.
goddamn?
The way I'm looking at it is it's like what he said with Can't Get Right example, the Auburn shit, the hurry up offense. This shit need to be changed. But also, and he said it in that speech, nigga, this need to be changed. But if y'all don't change it, then cool. Don't get mad when we start doing it. Because
They could do it.
to be honest, Alabama gonna do it just as great as everybody else.
Yeah, they got the athletes and the
So
coaches.
I'm saying this is a problem, but shit, nigga, he said, I guess we gonna have to adapt.
But his players get NIL. Like that's why I don't understand.
Nah, I think it's a big difference between
Do you think he's saying
If you come here,
Do you think
if
he's
you
saying
come
it for the
here,
sake
you
of
get this.
NIL or the sake of the game?
if this shit
It
don't
could be
stop,
both.
they finna ruin the fuck out of college football. And not even college football. No, they're not gonna ruin college football. They're gonna ruin college sports.
Yeah,
because you got
how
a
do you
lot
get
of
this kid to go to class?
It's only two sports really that make money: football, basketball, and then some places got
Sometimes-
hockey programs and stuff. That's cool, whatever. But gymnastics is not making money for the schools.
Track is not.
Track is not making money for the schools. And if y'all start doing this shit, you're gonna see your beloved sports and your kids that play lacrosse or badminton or tennis, they're gonna
Go away.
lose.
Yeah.
So we can. I think the overall moral of what he's saying is correct.
He was trashing the way he did it.
Right.
But I get what he means. I get what he means.
I don't think he meant for it to like blow up like that. But you got to understand who you are.
Because he meant it. I think he meant it like.
He
nigga,
meant it for the people in the room.
No, he meant it like, nigga, if Alabama wanted to pay everybody $5 million, they could.
Man, I'm pretty sure every starter on Alabama team and all probably backup got some type of NIL.
So what? That's his point too.
I just look at it from a standpoint like you.
Well,
Don't
they
single
came
nobody out, bro.
They
like,
right.
like just
Yeah,
Like
don't
if you
single
know if you know who's doing it, you know, just if you're gonna dry snitch, just say, hey, everybody's doing it. Hold on.
My bad.
Because you got
Give me Todd.
because you got
About time.
This better be good.
because I mean, if you think about this, the guy they said, what's his name, Travis Hunter, he go to Jackson State, he gets $1 million. Like you don't think Florida State or any other of those
$10 million.
schools that he could have gave him way more than that? I look like the guy just wanted to play with Dion.
Yeah.
That's it. You can't. He did you in recruiting. He got the player that you wanted. That's it.
But the
Leave the shit alone.
only thing about that, for him to still say Jackson State after Dion said, man, that shit ain't real. He been said that
He
when
been
it first
said it,
came
right.
out. So that was the fucked up
It's a
part.
ploy.
Right.
It's a ploy.
So
I look at it too like and it came out. This was from Fox Sports. They was basically saying, I think it was Fox Sports. They were saying how the NIL deal was name, image, and likeness. You're supposed to be getting paid off your name, image, and likeness.
Right.
But now a lot of schools are just doing straight cash payments. That's the part that they talking about. Like, nigga, these niggas not necessarily getting NIL deals. You come here, you get $3 million. Or you come here, you get $200,000.
And with name,
That's the problem.
name, image, and likeness is kind of after you get there, right? Getting
Right.
paid. You're right. Like you got to get there. You got to sell some T-shirts.
But
You got to sell some
yeah.
this. You got
You got to be a superstar
you
first.
gotta,
Right,
yeah, you got to go do
I
this
thought
first.
that's what it was
before-
gonna be. Like you'll be on the car commercial, or you'll, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it's supposed to be.
That's supposed to be, right.
And honestly, if you look at everything Nick said, that's what he's saying.
Yeah. It was just a terrible delivery. Like I don't disagree with what he's saying
And I ain't
because
mad.
we've been saying
The reason why I'm not mad at it because Dion get it too. The person he pointed at, Dion got it.
But I will tell you what I was excited to see. Though.
Slow hands.
That boy Jimbo and how he fired back at that.
He was
shit.
hot.
That
Go
boy
look at
was
his
mad.
contract and anybody that work for him.
And I want to know if anybody went and looked at his contract and found out what
I don't
Jimbo
know what was
talking
in the
about.
contract. Yeah,
What was in his
what the fuck is
contract,
in the
man?
contract?
Shit.
His history of contract. What you talking about, Jimbo? Tell us. Fuck it.
He probably got some.
My boy said he
Crazy
heard it
clauses.
somewhere. Go and look at his shit.
He got a Buick dealership.
That's it. Well,
That's Buick. Fuck
well,
Buick.
he do get like a new truck every month. But I think
So?
like all SEC coaches get that or some
Yeah,
shit.
they got to deal with Ford.
And with those straight payments, that actually came from the commissioner of the SEC.
What you mean? Explain.
He said that SEC teams better cut it out.
So is he saying the
So
money?
Saban ain't saying nothing different than the commission.
No, he came out basically saying that's an alarming rate of people making cash payments, and that
That's believable.
he wants the NCAA to step in with what it is that they doing.
And if anybody was going to cheat, I would think it was going to be the SEC.
Man, Saban just mad that everybody get to cheat. Well, everybody did.
I don't think Saban mad because Saban's still going to be okay.
Yeah, I think
It don't matter.
Man, that nigga
So
head is
maybe-
in a bunch about being number 2.
So maybe he's telling
I
the
don't
truth.
think that's why he doing it.
And because, honestly, and to be fair, Texas A&M could make a lot of more cash payments than anybody
They
else.
can pay a lot more money.
He don't want to play that game with Texas. He don't want to play that
no.
game with
I
damn
know,
near any Texas
and I don't blame him.
I think it's bigger than just that, man. I'm me personally. I think it's the whole
whole
system
idea,
is flawed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do it right.
we've been saying that. It should be a
If
cap.
we can do it right, do it
Yeah, I
right.
think it should be a cap, 100,000,
But I
a
do-
million at best.
But
$3.5 million.
Travis Hunter, mama shouldn't still be in an apartment with 5 kids.
That
I
means
mean,
he's not
that
getting $1
mean he
million.
getting money.
I mean, but shit, he should. Well, or maybe you can't get it till you start playing.
I don't know how it works.
I don't
but
know.
I just know that means he ain't get $1 million.
Yeah, that mean like he said. That's exactly what he said. Like, I got $1 million, but my mama's still in an apartment with 5 kids.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
That just mean nigga get this money and sit your ass in this apartment. Don't go nowhere.
Facts.
Yep. And that,
Don't be
that
Reggie Bush.
Yeah,
Right.
stop it.
That could be tricky too because
Now, if I get $1 million, I'm getting my mama out of the apartment.
We've been seeing that since
ain't
Blue
that much.
Chips.
$1 million ain't that much when you really think
It
about
ain't, but you can get your mama out your apartment.
You can get that new bill.
Like, think about it like this, fool. $1 million.
Just
Listen,
it
listen.
ain't gonna happen.
Let's
No,
simplify
I'm
it.
just trying to get his ass out my face. That's
Let's do
all.
what we do.
Just stop
Simplify.
talking about it. You
$1
didn't
million.
have to say nothing. Shit.
$1 million. You gonna pay half in taxes. That's $500K.
But in all, man, they gotta figure something out because this NIL shit getting out of control. So we'll see what happens from there.
I ain't never thought I'd see 3.5 mil.
I did.
College.
It's gonna be hard to make that.
What
nigga
buddy
go to
play
class.
quarterback or something?
Receiver.
Oh hell no!
So I can only imagine with a transferring top tier quarterback. Like
I want to see what that Manning kid gonna make. He probably make 10.
Oh, his bag big right now coming out of high school.
10 million.
Where is he going?
He
They
hadn't
didn't say
decided
it.
He
yet.
narrowed it down to like 5 schools.
Is he
No.
still a senior?
He about to be a senior.
He about
Oh,
to
he's
be
about to be a senior. Okay, so yeah, he got plenty of time. I got a question for y'all.
Got an answer for you.
Best Denver Nugget ever.
Iverson, if you count him, or as a
Mike
Nugget,
Mad, I do Rauf.
As a Nugget.
Carmelo.
Mike Mad, I do Rauf.
Carmelo.
Mike Mad, I do
Melo.
Rauf.
Matumbo.
I gotta go Melo.
I'm going Melo though.
Nobody gonna say Joker?
No, the
Why would we
2-time
do that?
MVP.
2-time MVP.
Why would we do
Why
that?
not?
Because he ain't the 2-time MVP to me. Shit.
Yeah, shit.
Carmelo ain't the 2-time.
Man,
nothing.
Brady ain't won 6-7 Super Bowl. I'm just
Oh,
you
yeah.
can undo history, I guess.
Yeah, but no, that's Joker might be better than Carmelo. As a Nugget, because he didn't do shit there.
Who did?
No,
Carmelo.
Melo.
Come on now.
See that's way it went wrong.
Go
That's
look
why
at
you
these
mess
stats.
it all the way up.
I guarantee you Melo's stats is better.
Not shit, but he
He ain't win no
He didn't win it.
championships.
Yeah.
No. Neither
But
had
you
Joker.
gotta think,
Yeah.
bro.
He just didn't win an MVP. And they said they cheated him and gave it to LeBron for the.
Rookie of the year. That was rookie
And
of
they
the
said
year.
it should have been
Rookie of the
him,
year.
but you know.
Okay, well, he could have got Rookie of the Year.
God.
He probably should have got Rookie of the Year.
Guys, this man was playing Kobe Bryant in the Lakers, man, in the Western Conference Finals. And
That
in
first
the
year was
playoffs.
Shaq, wasn't it? Shaq
And this
was
nigga
Kobe.
played Jamal
Was
Murray.
Right. So you gotta
No,
look
that was
at
too
it.
early.
I'm talking about him now, Jokic.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, you can't
The
hang your
Spurs.
hat on. Yeah, you can't hang your hat on this nigga not doing shit. Look who he had to play in the playoffs.
What about MVP accolade? Like, even when he went to New
So
York,
so
he
you
didn't do
think
shit.
he
Hey, man.
so did he deserve the MVP this year?
No.
Over Joel
Embiid.
No.
Do you know where that man
All right,
got?
so-
Do you know where that man got his trophy at? He was in Serbia or wherever he from. He was
you
not
think-
in the NBA playoffs.
I got another. Do you
What are
think
you
Steve?
talking about? Who that?
Jokic, whoever the nigga who won the MVP. You know where he got the trophy at? He
Yeah, he
was
got
over
it in
there
Serbia.
in fucking Serbia riding a horse, not in the NBA playoffs where he should be as the MVP.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's a regular season award. but-
Steve Nash won the MVP over Kobe. When that year Kobe damn
Twice.
should have won that bitch.
Twice.
Yeah.
So you can't just
Hey, man.
hang your hat on the MVP
Ryan,
award. Setting
I ain't gonna lie though. Ryan Powell was a motherfucker with them Phoenix Suns. We were playing 2K.
You just shoot 3 ball.
Yeah, just like they do now. But
I think it's arguable, fool.
So what are you arguing? You're arguing that
I think it's a
Jokic-
question. Like y'all just said Carmelo. I think it could be Jokic.
I also say Iverson.
Well, yeah, but then when I clarified it, like he was at the end of his career.
yeah, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and just say, Carmelo Anthony.
It's simple for me. I put them 1-on-1. Who wins? In their
Shit,
prime.
I don't know. Oh,
in their prime, who wins 1-on-1?
I think
Melo.
Jokic win.
Shut
Melo
the fuck
easy.
up, man. You crazy fuck, man. You
Melo
like,
easy.
I think Jokic win.
you on crack.
You think Carmelo gonna stop Jokic?
You think Jokic's gonna stop Carmelo?
Hey, whoever get the ball first.
No, I don't think that.
I think
Carmelo-
Jokic
but
can
Carmelo-
stop Carmelo once.
Carmelo is big enough to minimize.
And faster.
He's big enough. He's 6'8", 260.
That nigga play 6'2".
Well,
And Jokic likes to play on the perimeter.
right.
So it ain't like he's just going to shack him. He ain't gonna shack the nigga.
You don't shack nobody now.
That Shaq move. That Shaq.
NBA playoffs, man. What y'all think so far? The Golden State Warriors.
Very interesting playoffs. It sucks that Jimmy Butler got hurt. Hopefully, what happened to him? You know,
Some with his knee. Yeah, he didn't return. So
And Boston had 2 niggas get hurt the other day, didn't it?
yeah, but both
came
of
back.
them niggas
They came back.
Yeah, but you know how they
Yeah.
The way them injuries look, that bitch.
Did you see that
Saturday.
nigga ankle went? Man,
Yeah.
they zoomed in on him, man. That nigga shit
Big
like
turn.
it was off.
But Jimmy Butler ain't come back at all, and Smart did. Miami
think?
won a game though, right?
Yeah, man.
So
I think it's setting up for Golden State for me.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
I thought it was gonna be them anyway, but I mean,
I ain't think it was gonna be them once my boy got hurt. But shit, this year, next year, gonna be them.
I told you.
When is the big man ever coming back? Is he ever gonna
He
play?
ain't coming back
Next
this
year.
season. He'll
Next
be
year,
back season.
the little big
Shit,
man.
that nigga ain't never played.
who?
Nigga from Memphis.
James Wiseman.
Oh, James
Wiseman.
Wiseman.
Yeah. But like I said, man, them niggas just know how to win, man. Them niggas were getting their ass blasted the other night. Them niggas made 15 threes in the first half, and they still came and got their ass.
They made a big run when
Third quarter.
when
First
Draymond,
2 minutes
when
of third
Draymond was
quarter.
on the bench. Do you think that Draymond is looking like we don't need you that much no
No,
more?
hell
He a
no.
utility player. He one of them people
Hell no.
you need.
You need
a player like him that's gonna get dirty. That's gonna throw some elbows.
the
That's gonna,
ugly shit Draymond
rough, yeah.
does. He's relishes in his role, so you need Draymond.
he like a Rodman, but he can score a couple
Yeah.
more points.
He a Rodman that can dribble, pass. Well, Rodman was good as fuck, but that's what he is.
Yeah. So on
I'm
the
going to
Eastern
go with the state
Conference-
though.
in the Eastern Conference,
Doesn't matter.
It does.
it doesn't
matter.
But it's good basketball to watch because them
It
teams
is.
defend. I like Boston's defense. I just think Miami got one too many weapons, and Jason Tatum is his fucking superstar.
Superstar.
He's
a fucking
a superstar, but he got to learn how to be one. Like last night, he sucked. He stunk up the joint, and it's not even that he was shooting and missing. He wouldn't even shoot that bitch. He wouldn't even come and get that bitch. He wouldn't even touch that bitch.
'Cause-
That's what you got. That's what I mean by learn how to be a superstar.
But
If I'm a superstar, I'm gonna get that bitch and miss.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Superstar ain't just all scoring. He can do the other shit.
I know. That's why I say learn to be.
You
learn-
got to
when
score
I-
to be a superstar.
No, you don't. You have to show that
Name one.
you got to show that you're willing to miss the shot for me in the crunch time to be the superstar.
But y'all kill LeBron for that.
I don't. I never kill LeBron.
Like who? I'm not just talking about.
Then don't say y'all. You say y'all. I'm on the
Jokic ain't winning MVP.
But a lot of the thing LeBron got killed for was not taking that shot, giving it to somebody else.
That's true.
And that's what I said. You got to take the shot.
But at the end of
You
the
gotta show
day,
you're willing
if he
to
hit
take
that
the
shot, LeBron still he's amazing to them. So you gotta whatever happens with them folks. But either way, Jason Tatum, he's definitely a superstar. He had an off night last night. That's just like saying Luka shoot 53 threes and make 3 of them holes. He's still gonna be Luka the next game.
And even
They
if you
gonna not
don't-
fucking guard that nigga.
Even if you don't hit the shot, LeBron will have the ball in his hands and make the right play.
Yeah, he make the smart basketball.
Jason Tatum still
Well,
over
most
there.
times.
Jason Tatum was over there in the corner all last night. That man had 9-10 points or some shit.
Yeah, but
I don't like that. That's what I don't like.
And I get that. I
I don't like that.
Shoot that bitch, nigga. Get the
that
ball.
shit.
But you
like
had
it.
what's the call it going last night though? Jaylen Brown, he was going. So
He
you got to
was.
go to the hot hand, man. Like you can't just because you Jason Tatum. It's my turn to shoot.
I don't give a fuck what Pippen doing. Michael Jordan gonna be involved. Kobe Bryant.
Michael
gonna
Jordan
be
also
involved.
passed the ball to Steve Kerr and they won championships.
And
That's
that's
why
what
I keep telling people.
No,
man,
no,
like,
no.
you can't blame
Todd,
LeBron for
Todd,
passing that bitch.
That's what I just said. I'm not blaming LeBron. I'm talking about Jason Tatum, who's standing over in the corner. Go get the ball and pass it to Jalen. I'm fine
at
with
least
that.
Jordan did pass.
He went
to-
and got it and
to
passed
Kerr
it.
and Paxson.
Tatum was over there in the corner. standing
And
by
drew the
coach.
defense in.
You know, so I ain't talking about the pass. I don't mind a pass, but make the play happen.
I guess we got to go to the film and see what was going on because I'm pretty sure it's just not that cut and dry.
He let her
the
hurt
ball.
Marcus Smart. Hurt PJ Tucker stop him.
PJ Tucker is one of the best defenders in the league.
Listen, Todd. He let a 38-year-old hurt PJ Tucker stop, and that's what the thing was. Like, you can't let PJ Tucker stop you.
Not at this age.
Hell no,
I mean, he probably had some years.
nigga. PJ Tucker can't stop me if I'm the man. I'm sorry. I respect PJ Tucker. He's great. He's good.
You
But
really
if I'm the
respecting
star,
him
I am, fool.
You really ain't respecting him,
No, I am. If I'm the star and that nigga got a
If I,
bump,
if
nigga
I'm
got-
one of the best players in the league, PJ Tucker shouldn't be able to stop me.
he shouldn't. Simple as that.
I get it, but
And he was hurt. And he was hurt.
I get it.
A hurt old PJ Tucker ain't stopping him.
LeBron at that age not letting PJ Tucker stop him.
But I tell you what, watch. I don't foresee Jason Tatum having that same game next game. Watch what happens.
Just watch. I don't either. But I guarantee you PJ Tucker stops nobody next series. Not Steph.
Hell no.
Not Clay. And that's all I'm saying,
That's what I
Jason.
said long
And that's
time
all
ago.
I'm saying, Jason Tatum.
And then got on that side quick. That's all I was saying too.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
He's
no.
not going to
Nigga,
stop
like he ain't
Steph.
arguing for 10 minutes about that shit. Right. That's what I was saying too.
PJ Tucker. Man,
We
get
talking
outta
about the
here.
East right now. We ain't talking about Golden State. We talking about the East.
I'm talking about a ball player. I don't give a fuck where you at. You could be in space.
Yeah, it
East,
don't matter
West,
though. Who come
North,
out the East?
South.
Nobody's fucking with them boys in Oakland. Well, San Francisco. I should say. Them boys.
Golden State. The state of
Them
golden.
niggas is good, boy.
We finna see.
I respect. Who y'all give credit for that? Steve Kerr, Mark Jackson. And should Mark Jackson have a fucking
Why are we
job?
talking about Mark Jackson now?
I just want
Like it's too many. Steve Kerr. Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Dumbass, stupid ass dummy. I just picked one. Florida woman. They didn't say her name. The 54
Just Florida
year
woman. That's all you need to know.
the 54-year-old lady who took the deputies on a police chase, caused 2-3 wrecks, intentionally ran into a sheriff car.
Yeah.
But what made it dumb is she got out the car, threw a rubber snake at the police officers, and they tased the shit out of her.
Zapped her ass.
Yeah, that was well deserved.
thought he was gonna bite him or something.
Zapped her
I
ass.
think they were just pulling her over too for like a little minor incident. But she took him on. Speeds exceeded 100 miles per hour. She caused a rollover traffic a crash, which had 3 people in the car, which could have killed or injured them. Intentionally ran into a sheriff deputy car, hopped out, threw a rubber snake, got tased.
She black or white?
I don't know.
You know she white.
I want to find out the privilege.
Anytime they don't tell the name and all that shit, then
It's white privilege.
Meth a hell of a drug.
Right.
Barbara.
Barbara Karen.
Grakowski.
Right.
That's it. Barbara Kirkowski, goddammit. And for that, you are the dummy of the week. Dumbass, stupid ass dummy.
In jail, dummy.
Any other news or information we forgot to add?
Just pull over.
Yeah, the
Shoes.
shoes in there.
Comply.
It's some
Ass.
heat. It been some heat coming the last couple of
Yeah,
weeks.
Lord, yes, sir.
Fuck you, sneaker out. But it been some heat. Yeah.
Are
You
you
see them
become-
Barclays coming?
Are you getting to that point?
See them Barclays coming?
Them
No,
Griffey's.
what Barclays?
Go on the app. You'll see
Hey,
them.
them
White
Griffey's.
and orange.
White and orange.
Them Griffey's out too.
Suns.
I took my kid
I'm
yesterday.
too old for them Griffiths.
I took my kid yesterday to go get some shoes, but
She
she
want
did
some
it.
Crocs.
No, she won the Jordans. Whatever Jordans came out yesterday. Them
Oh,
four-
white and
oh,
black.
For
Yeah, she won them on the app, but she doesn't have an ID, so she couldn't get them.
Why you didn't get them for?
It has to be in whoever on the app. It has to be your ID.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get them.
So when y'all went to the shoe store, they still
we
went
went.
back?
We went all over. Nigga, I wasted a lot of gas to go to Center Point and got there, and it was like the ID got to be the person who won it on the app.
Man got her social security card. Come on, guys.
We need a school ID or some kind of, and that's another thing that was trash. I'm
Did
like,
you
don't
use
have
the school ID?
yeah,
Yeah.
but her school didn't give IDs.
But I I ain't just showing up and I ain't give you my fucking name.
Nigga, I have the app. I got my app. I show you on my app. I show you on my. But to be fair, on the app, and that was a lesson for her. It told you on here you have to have a photo ID. It said it on the app.
Yeah, it does.
So
say
you
that.
learned the lesson.
Yeah,
I want
can't change the
them on
rules.
potatoes, too.
Yeah, you learned the lesson. Shit, they gonna pass it for you. But that sucks.
Didn't I tell you stop getting her them damn tennis shoes?
I didn't go and get them.
Didn't I tell you?
I ain't gonna get them.
You told him.
Yeah, I told the nigga.
Yeah, he brought it up to me, but I ain't gonna get them yesterday though.
Well, in other news.
No TV shows can't get right.
On that note, we'll be back next week like we never left. Because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
you bitch you.
Bye bye.
Bum.
Dummy.